Hello students, before you start watching this concept video, quickly I want to tell you that you can get access to more such concept clarity classes by our experts in Turito Live Achiever classes. This program is designed for grades 4 to 12 and is available at a very nominal fee. That too from the comfort and convenience of your homes. So enroll today and get started.
Hello students, in this video we are going to learn very interesting concept which is nothing but what interconversion of matter. This is from the chapter matter in our surroundings. Okay, so let's quickly understand what do you mean by interconversion of matter. Split the word and get the meaning out of it. Okay, so we are going to convert one state of matter into the other. Okay, so there are different steps, there are different processes through which we learn this topic. Okay, so here is the first concept which is nothing but fusion. Okay students, try to understand what you mean by fusion is. Conversion of the solid state into the liquid state in the presence of different variables such as temperature and pressure is known as what? Fusion. Okay, so let's try to understand this. Suppose I'm having ice, okay, which is in solid form, correct? And after some time, what do we observe? That ice cube is now melted, correct? Now from a solid cube, we have obtained what? We have obtained water, which is nothing but liquid. So question arises, how did this happen? Okay, can you all see the structural arrangement of these particles? Okay, students, what happens when we talk about solids? Okay, imagine it like this. So solids have compact arrangement of the particles, correct? When we are going to supply some heat, okay, when we are going to supply some heat to the solids, what happens? The kinetic energy of this particle is going to get increased. Okay, it is going to get increased. The particles which were staying together, now they are going to move away from each other, right? And when this happens, suppose if I am drawing it here, okay, so the particles are moving away from each other, the intermolecular spaces are increased and the force of attraction is decreased. Okay, so what did happen here? Because of the heat supply, because of the supply of heat, firstly kinetic energy of the system is increased, and secondly the force of attraction is now getting reduced, it is getting decreased basically. Okay, and that's why the spaces, okay, can you all see there are some spaces? Okay, so these are going to get decreased. Here I am going to write for you all that intermolecular spaces are getting increased. Okay, so arrow up in the upper direction says that intermolecular spaces are getting increased. Then what happens next? The force of attraction is getting decrease, right? Arrow in the downward direction shows that because of the spaces which are present, they are going to get increase, and that's why the force of attraction which is possessed by these molecules is going to get decrease. Eventually what happens? Students, interconversion happens from the state solid. Okay, from solid, now your matter is converted into liquid because of the interconversion. Okay, so let's revise the definition which we have learned here. Conversion of the solid state into liquid state. Conversion of solid state into liquid state in the presence of different variables. So students, here I explain about the temperature. Okay, so we have increased the heat. Okay, so we can do this we can convert the one state into another by changing the variables such as it can be temperature, it can be pressure. So we can change one state into another. Okay, now here solid is directly getting converted into liquid, and that's what we that is what is getting called as what? Fusion. Why? The bonds are getting fused. Okay, so fusion had happened from solid to liquid. Okay, is that followed students? Okay, so that was about the fusion. Can anyone tell me if it happens in the reverse manner, like liquids are getting converted into ice? That is nothing but what? From a liquid to solid. which means solidification happens. Okay, we are going to cool down the liquids and the force of attraction is going to get increased. The spaces are going to get decreased, and that's why we are going to get solid. Alright students, we discuss about fusion and solidification. I hope your concepts are quite clear now.